Good evening, everybody. Julie here, and we are here again to do the 50 States of America, the people, the places, and the history. This was a set I got at Books A Million, and I thought it would be a fun thing for us to do together. So today we are going to be in the great land of Delaware. So we are going to learn about that. So let me get to the right page here. Okay. Delaware joined the Union December 7th, 1787. Thomas Jefferson said Delaware is a jewel among the states. And that's the front of that card. Now, the abbreviation for Delaware is DE. The nickname is the first state, the Diamond State. Animal symbol is the blue hen chicken. Population 990,000. Area 1,954 square miles. Time zone is the Eastern Time Zone. It is the first state. And the capital is Dover. And this is the card. Okay? Now let's go to the book and read a little about Delaware for you. Delaware may be small, measuring just 69 miles from top to bottom, but its nickname, the first state, hints at its importance in the history of the USA. It was home to some of the most influential figures in politics that led to the Declaration of Independence, and December 7th, 1787 became the first state to ratify the new Constitution. The earliest Europeans to settle in Delaware came from Holland in 1631, but it was an Englishman who gave his name to the state, Thomas West, 3rd Baron Delaware, and governor of the state for 8 years. Oh, it's Delaware. In 1682, the land was leased to William Penn, founder of Pennsylvania, and became a strategic coastal addition to his territory known as the Lower Counties on the Delaware. Revolution. In 1776, a lawyer from Newcastle named Thomas McKeon persuaded the Delaware Assembly it was time to remove themselves from British rule. McKeon rode 70 miles through the night, arriving on July 2nd, 1776, in time to cast his crucial vote. A month later, he and McKeon, along with fellow lawyer George Reed, were the 3 delegates from Delaware to sign their names to the Declaration of Independence. A state divided. Despite the use of slave labor on the state's tobacco plantations, the people of Delaware turned against slavery in the late 18th century, and by the time of the Civil War, they were ready to side with the Union. Delaware was the only slave state not to raise an army for the Confederates, but it was not a stance shared by all the numerous Delawareans and numerous Delawareans went to join Confederate forces in other states. And I got a little blurb here that says Dover Air Force Base. Dover Air Force Base is home to 2 wings of the United States Air Force. The remains of U.S. military personnel killed in action are flown in here. And let's get back to the reading about the state divided. In the 20th century, the tobacco plantations gave way to corn, dairy, and poultry farming in the South, while in the North became industrialized, and now the state's political clout comes through the number of financial institutions that are based there. But in case you think there's nothing more exciting to flat old Delaware than a load of history and economics, think again. You can get to the beach, consistently voted the cleanest beach in the U.S., from anywhere in no time at all. The shopping is tax-free, and they have a festival each November called Punkin Chunkin, where all comers compete to hurl or chunk a pumpkin as far as they can using the most ingenious contraption they can devise. Now that's entertainment. Revolutionary words. John Dickinson played an important part in America's campaign for independence. He helped to sow the seeds of revolution by writing a series of 12 letters from a farmer in Pennsylvania and became known as the penman of the Revolution. His writing skills were employed in penning petitions to King George III. And when it became clear that the king was not for compromising, he helped to draft the official documents of independence, including the Articles of the Confederation, the first constitution of the original 13 states. And then the picture here is a lovely old estate in Newcastle, 6 miles south of Wilmington. The town has around 500 historic buildings dating from 1700 to 1940. And that's the picture of that house. And that is something I'd love to do, is visit some old, I love looking at historical homes. It's just so amazing to me. So that was Delaware. I hope you enjoyed that little short blurb about Delaware. And if you're from Delaware, let me know what you like, because Delaware, I want to see if it's got history, especially this kind of deep history. I love history, and I'd love to visit and see some of the old homes and old places. But if you're from Delaware, tell me what you'd like to see. So I am so excited to be doing this, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and do all the things to help get my videos out. We are doing a Bible study. We're doing the Bible recap. We're reading the Bible in a year in chronological order, so make sure to check out those videos. And it doesn't matter where you start. If you want to start where we are and go back and do the others a little bit at a time, that's fine, or however you want to do it. But we'd love to have you. I do Avon videos because I sell Avon. We do Temu videos when we get our Temu. I do inspirational videos. I'm a child advocate, so I do child advocacy videos to teach you how to protect your children from abuse, and to help them if they have friends in that situation, to keep them safe from online predators and traffickers. So I hope you'll check out those. Travel videos. I love to travel. I haven't been doing it very long, but there are some good videos in there. Just anything you could like, because I try to give you all a wide variety of things to look at. We even have pictures of the snow that was here last month in Florida. So unusual. But that's going to do it for tonight, and I'll see you in the next video where we're doing my home state of Florida. I hope that you enjoyed this video again. I know I said that once, but I really hope you do. And have a wonderful night. We'll see you in the next one. Good night.